everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I was looking at another YouTuber. Her name is Alicia Does Adulting, and she uploaded a video on how your core values affect your finances, and I figured why not jump on that bandwagon. She didn't personally invite me, but she made it an open invitation on her YouTube channel in this specific video to create your own video and share with other people, and I figured why not go ahead and do so and share with you all my core values that I picked off the list, because it was a very hard list to pick out of. There was a lot of good core values I resonated with, but in any case, I picked the good 6. Let's get into the video. The first one that I want to say is good health. I think that's the number one thing that a lot of people take for granted. Unless we're in the emergency room, in our hospital bed, or just about to die, you don't really think about your health and how important it is in the present moment, instead of futuristically down the line when you're 50 or 60 and you can't really do much to change how your body is. There's so many important things when it comes to being in good health and in good standing in that area. And for me, I've been in and out of being healthy. I've been in shape and out of shape. I've done the yo-yoing, I've done the diets, I've done the apps, I've done everything. But one thing that has really been working now is I've been making sure I'm eating well. I've been making sure I'm exercising. I'm making sure I'm loving my body. I'm drinking plenty of water. I'm having nutritional meals. And I think that's really affected and changed how I've been getting better and more in shape and more fitter and feeling better overall about myself, because good health is a booster of confidence. When you are in good health, you know that you can walk right, your clothes feel right, you feel good, the clothes doesn't wear you, you wear the clothes, and it just makes a whole difference. When I first was at my last year of college, I had gained the most weight. I was almost at 200 pounds, and now I'm almost at 172. So I've lost a good amount of weight now. And I do have like a before and after picture, which I could show you all, but I'm not going to in this video, maybe another one. And you can really tell the roundness of my face, my neck, my arms. You can just see everything. So just being in good health, because if you can't be in good health, then you can't do anything else. You can't be a good wife, you can't be a good mother, you can't do all the responsibilities that you have to do, you can't be a student, you can't be a husband, you can't do anything without good health. And that's the one thing that I think we most likely take for granted, because we have it until we don't have it and we lose it. That is my biggest core value, is good health. And I've been prioritizing that in so many different ways, not just working out on myself and what I eat, but even like I had, as an example, a little bit, a lot of cavities in my mouth. I was terrified of going to the dentist, and I had a lot of cavities, wisdom teeth that need to be pulled out that were hurting my mouth, and also a root canal that I had to get done. And I went and prioritized that this past year, and still kind of sort of paying off for that and waiting for claims. But because I care about good health, I prioritize that, I let go of that fear, and I just put myself to be in better health standings. I have a gym membership now, and I go work out, but you don't need a gym membership. You don't need to spend money to take care of your health. All you need is your feet. Go outside or at home, work out. All you need is discipline and a made-up mind to do so. The second value that I could think of was knowledge. So for me, I really enjoy knowledge. I enjoy a good book, I enjoy a good lesson, I enjoy a good notes. I enjoy learning and soaking my mind in all this different kinds of knowledge. I enjoy the world of finances, like investments and 401ks and FIRE and all that good stuff. Like, I enjoy learning about that when it's necessary and when I want to learn it, when I'm ready to learn it and I'm at the right time and stage of my life to learn so. But I enjoy knowledge, I enjoy learning, I enjoy understanding. I enjoy a new lesson because there's always so much to learn. There's always so much to soak in your brain and your mind. There's always so much that you can enjoy and do. So I enjoy knowledge, and that is a core value of mine. And obviously, because I enjoy knowledge, I kind of went to a college and I got my degree. And even though my degree isn't as, I guess, profitable as anybody else who might be in a different kind of field, and I do get a small income, I still enjoyed getting that knowledge in all my classes and getting that knowledge and exposure in learning so many different kinds of techniques and ways and processes and licenses and all this kind of stuff. So I enjoy knowledge, and that is another core value of mine. It is a value that nobody can take away from you once you've learned it, and there's endless opportunities when it comes to knowledge in anybody's life for whatever you decide to do. The third thing I wanted to say was change. So slash variety is what the common value, core value was. So for me, change has been a difficult thing. It has been tough, and in my life there's been a lot of change. I got married 6 months ago. I finished school 2 years ago. I started this YouTube channel, and I've been paying off my student loan debt, and just so many different kinds of things. You know, changes is, it happens all the time. It happens in the weather. It happens in your mood. It happens in your household. Like, it happens all the time. And I've learned to appreciate change because I think that it comes with that hand-in-hand personal development, which was another core value. Personal development is like you getting better, you improving, you learning, and there comes that knowledge, and there comes that change and variety to try something different and try something new and try something that's going to get you out of your comfort zone. Like for me, recently, an example would be I went and I never driven before. I was afraid to drive. I had a lot of fears. Even with doing this YouTube channel, I had a lot of fears to start it because I wasn't sure what people were going to think or if people even cared to look at what I had to say. But I started it, and I was afraid of, like I said, driving and getting my license and being out there and not getting in an accident or not paying attention and getting somebody killed. And because of that, I put myself out of that change and out of that comfort zone, and I got my driver's license. And it's been a great experience. Now, obviously, just saving up for a car, but nonetheless, it's something that has added to me. I can say under my belt of things that I have, that I'm a driver. I know how to drive. I'm a good, safe driver, and I'm in control of the vehicle. So the fact that I've just been through so many different kinds of changes and I'm still here just shows that I like that variety. I like that difference. And I noticed that, like, I'm not a big routine kind of person. I wake up, I don't always do the same thing. I always kind of change it up. Or even throughout the day, I like to change things up. Or even when I eat, usually when I eat, I like something different every single day. And that is like change. That's variety. So I noticed that I'm not like a routine kind of girl. The fourth thing that I could include in there is happiness. I want to be happy, and I want others to be happy too. And happiness is a big core value of mine because I can't imagine having all these things, having all this success, being in this great, magnificent place to travel or do whatever it is I desire to do endlessly and not be happy. Like, happiness has no price to it, and that is important to me on my own in all the journeys that I go through and all the changes and all the things that I experience. For me to be happy, I am married, I am happy, I am a wife, I'm happy, but I'm more than that. I'm also, Jacqueline Collins. Like, I enjoy so many different kinds of different things and that bring happiness to me. I love reading books. I love going outside. I love seeing the changes in nature, smelling the flowers. I like going to the gym. I like listening to my music. I like prioritizing me time and having bubble baths and going to get my toes done. Like, I like so many different kinds of things that bring joy to me. And I've realized that It makes me a wholesome person. Happiness makes you feel great. It makes you want to wake up. It makes you look forward to doing something when you realize that you have control over your day and what you decide to do. So do things that make you happy, because life is too short and happiness is a very priceless thing that you're in control of and you can do on your own. The fifth thing was that one, two, three, losing track. Four. Yeah, the fifth thing was time. I believe personally that everything happens for a reason, and there's a time for everything, and there's a season for everything. That's my belief. In one of the core values that I have is time. Like, it happens for a reason. One example that I can think of is me getting these student loans. I mean, it was kind of unfortunate that I have student loans, but it was the timing that needed it to happen, and it taught me something. When you go through time and you go through the right kind of time or the bad kind of time, and it's not the right time to take out stuff and it is the right time to take out things, you learn something either way. Every lesson, everything that you do, there's a lesson in there. Everything that you do has a lesson. Everything that you surround yourself in, there's something to learn from that. So time is something that is a core value of mine, and I feel like it definitely has affected our finances, just because I am striving to have that balance. So I'm not as like gazelle intense because of my income, but I feel like that balance is more important to me than and time than like being so intense about everything, because I would probably sacrifice my happiness, I'd probably sacrifice my time, and I'd probably sacrifice, the knowledge, good health, all the good things that are my core values if I was so intense on doing something all the time, whatever that thing is, whether it's getting my finances in order, whether that's, throwing myself into something that I'm not ready yet, a business or like investments or whatever it is. I want to take my time, because when you take your time, you're patient, you've thought things through, and things pretty much happen the way they're supposed to happen, and you get a positive result. But when you're rushing, you don't learn your lesson, or you might fail, or you might keep failing, and so it's just better to take your time and remember everything happens for a reason. That's all I really have for today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Well, actually, I did say there's a sixth point, and that was marriage, so I guess I can kind of include that. So for me, I am married, I am a wife, I have those responsibilities, and just kind of like how Alicia Does Adulting said, learning how to cook, learning how to meal plan, I kind of fall in that same boat, and just really learning how to appreciate every single thing as being one and being married to somebody that I love. That is something that normally, a lot of people can complain like, oh, there's so many dishes at home, or oh, there's so much laundry to do, or oh, like the bed hasn't been done, or something like that. Small little things, it's like I appreciate every single thing, and I've learned to have that appreciation and that patience and that love and that commitment to being married, because it is a whole different other field and a whole different level. Sometimes things change, sometimes they don't, but for the most part, things get better. So, or at least they should. So I've been learning how to be a great wife and how to be a overall great woman. So that's all I really have for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, y'all, bye.